the initial areas reported with the most number of spurious birth certificates acquired via late registration were Pasig City, Davao del Sur, Manila, and Quezon City. But nag-submit ang PSA nung mas kompletong report nila for school, for employment, tax IDs, marriage license, even certificates of candidacy, voters registration, and so much more. So nanganganak yung problema kung yung birth certificate natin hindi secure. The proliferation of fraudulent birth certificate compromises the credibility of many government issued documents and important application processes in the country. Foreigners, mostly Chinese nationals who fraudulently acquired their Filipino citizenship, would effectively pose a threat to national security. So that's another thing I wanted to try to find out. Like, are these foreign nationals, because the information we have are they're mostly Chinese. So you want to find out, is this also an issue for other nationalities or just Chinese? And if so, why? What's going on? Medyo maliit. So, kaya pwede bang lakihan nyo yan? Or can you use the entire screen? There you go. Okay, so I will explain, no? So, dito, yung birth certificate niya, it was printed on a genuine security paper, PSA issued, but the contents are fraudulent. So later on, I'll allow PSA to expand on this, but I'm just saying what the information that we have for now. So in Mayor Go's birth certificate, her declared father, mother, and her parents' marriages are non-existent in the PSA CRS database. So, parang na-imbento yung existence ng parents niya dun sa birth certificate niya. Furthermore, in Mayor Go's birth certificate, her father's declared citizenship is Filipino when in fact it has already been admitted by Mayor Alice and that her father is Chinese with a Chinese passport. Okay. So, and again, for the information of all, there is a parallel hearing going on in the Committee on Women and Family Relations, kaya meron din tayong information na ganito. Further complicating the issue, it was disclosed that thousands, so we're done with this, so that was just an illustration. Further complicating the issue, it was disclosed that thousands of security papers provided to some local offices of the PSA were lost or stolen. So yan ho ay na-establish na nung last hearing. Sa Cagayan de Oro, 3,450 pieces of security paper. Sa Cavite, 2,000 pieces of security paper. As of March 21, 2024, the top local civil registers with the most number of spurious birth certificates are Manila, Caloocan, Quezon City, Pasay City, and Pasig, as submitted by the PSA. PSA data po to, hindi ko po to iniimbento. Please note that during the last hearing, the initial areas reported with the most number of spurious birth certificates acquired via late registration were Pasig City, Davao del Sur, Manila, and Quezon City. But nag-submit ang PSA nung mas kompletong report nila, and that is what came out. Do you have this? Can we just flash this? Do you have it? I will flash on the screen now the 2022 data on late birth registration submitted to the committee. Ayan siya. So number 1 is Ampatuan in the province of Maguindanao, Sharif Aguac, Maguindanao, Baloy, Lanao del Norte, City of Pasig, Talayan, Datu Odin Sinsuat, Maguindanao, Indanan, Sulu, City of Marawi, Lanao del Sur, Bongao, Tawi-Tawi, Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur. So, this is just a commentary from the chair. It makes you wonder na hindi ba talaga nakapag-register? Bakit laganap sa mga lugar na ito ang late registration? For the record, this representation was in the first year or two of being a senator. So this is 2004-2005. I was asked to be the champion to ensure that every child has a birth certificate. So that includes late registration. Pero ito yung mga bata pa rin. Yung mga tipong pag grade 1, doon malalaman na ay walang birth certificate ang bata o di kaya baka high school. Pero hindi naman yung matatanda at may edad na, medyo iba, and I think it's very easy to track the differences. So, this chair expresses shock as to how in the world would, and predominantly Mindanao, have just so many late registrations. Unless napabayaan talaga dyan ang pagre-register lang ng mga bata. Pero I would imagine if that is the case, then many other small towns in the Visayas would also have similar issues. Possibly even in Luzon, yung mga malalayong lugar sa mga bundok, sa mga island. So, bakit dito? And we invited NBI, no? Yeah, so we will look into all of this. I don't have the answer. These are just the facts that are presented to us. This issue is very concerning as it highlights the vulnerability of our civil registration system. A birth certificate is not just a document. Ito ang nagsisilbing patunay na ating pagka-Pilipino at ang pinagmumulan ng mga karapatan kabilang nito.